Hi, I'm Sunny. I'm the lifestyle mentor certified with Tiny Habits Method, specialized in healthy aging. I'm on my journey to share the alphabets of the healthy lifestyle at the cellular and molecular level. R is for resilience. But let me define what is resilient really means. Based on the dictionary, I find out resilience is our capacity or ability to recover quickly from difficulty or toughness. Well, we all live in this quantum reality, things coming and going, and we don't even know they're coming. But the ability to deal with this unexpected or unpleasant situation without force, without resentment, without anger, we might have ability to bounce back. And that is how the resilience is all about. And we think about the situation, not necessarily is all good or bad, right? When we have this perception about certain situation as bad, sometimes we will have a resistance. We want to eliminate them. We don't want them to happen in our life. We want to be positive all the way. I think that is really unrealistic. Think about this way. If life is smooth like a highway, don't need to stop and don't need to slow down, don't need to have anything happen in between. And how can we really enjoy the journey other than just drive through it without looking around, right? Because everything's smooth. But if we are encountering something we need to go circle or we spend some more time in certain situation, then we have a way to boost up our ability to deal with the similar situation in the future. If we see everything or toughness or unexpected, unpleasant events in our life as a training opportunity, we can really gain a lot of strengths and skills, experience, become a better person. That's how exactly what I deal with my life situation for the past 30 years. But I'm not choosing to do it at that time. I was fighting, I was against it, I was angry. I think life is not fair. Why everybody seems like very smooth and go on to their journey, and I have to start with situation and one and after another one is coming and never leave me. It just chooses a different way to show up in my life. And I now think that is my unseen grace. I'm definitely so loved by all the situation. I'm so deeply appreciate everything happened to me, the people show up in my life, or anybody just give me some messages along the way. Those are all the unseen grace. It's only when I start to see things differently, I start to apply all the skills I learned, and I start to flow with the situation other than to against it. Then I start to see things. It's totally different than what I saw before. How about the resilience relate to our biological and molecular level? Well, based on a lot of study right now, the resilience is the key factor to have a healthy life. And think about all the great sports and all the people. They all have their moments. They want to give up. They don't want to go forward. They don't want to go higher anymore. They think that's enough. I'm done. I cannot do it anymore. But guess what? If they change their mindset, so how about just a little bit more, and a little bit more, a little bit more, and so suddenly they see I actually coming a long way just for the little bit more. That's also the magic of tiny habits. If we every day do a little bit more about self-care, self-love, and self-respect and self-confidence, anything related to the self, to No, we are all provided. We all have this unseen grace. We don't need to get the next degree or the next job or next car or next beautiful relationship. We can still happy now. We can still treasure whatever we have right now. That is exactly the resilience. So the molecular and biology level, once you have that resilient mindset, then you start to have coherence, head and your heart. See, the heart is really the deeper operation within ourselves, but sometimes our head take it over all the time, shouting out loud. We cannot hear the heart whisper sometimes. When we start to align with the situation, we're not against it. We try to go through it with all we can. We surrender. We accept who we are or all the situation coming to our way. We have no way to back it up. The only way to go is go forward, step by step, a little bit every day. Then all of a sudden, you know you are in a different place. When we have those attitude, our body will start to align. Our head can be more clear because we allow the real voice coming out other than resistance, other than I don't want it, and anger and stress. All the negativity actually block all our amazing energy flow. And that's how the resilience is so important in our life. And based on the science, when we are more resilient, it actually has a longer telomere compared to other people in a similar situation. And that we all know longer telomere can extend our lifespan. Is the evidence wise, if we are constantly fighting and running and our stress enhance our cell dividing faster than the normal speed. If we continue to have the stress and driven and all the force energy, then our cell have to keep up with that mind. And that's how we start to age faster. If we can really flow with the life, we don't divide the reality with good or bad, slow or fast, or black and white. We just flow with any situation. We live in the moments. Every moment you wake up, you experience something, then your past experience start to label and start to protect us, start to say, don't go there, you're going to be suffering, or stop, get away, run away the danger. Yes, sometimes, yes, really, reality, we need to run away from the danger. But what I'm trying to share here is that it's really just perceptions. If we constantly label things as dangers and anger, resentment, and not fairness, and that's how we're going to see the world as like that. And I like to share with you Chinese resilient words. It's called Zen. One side of the character is indicate the bovine skin. Say in the ancient time, we really don't have a lot of artificial things. And in order to have something flexible, soft, but it's very solid, actually couldn't be breaking off, is from the bovine skin. And the other side is the sharp knife. So when the knife very sharp, it can cut everything else. But when they try to cut the bovine skin, it's really just so tough. And that's how the resilient all about is some kind of the characters. They are gentle, they are flow like water, they are soft, but then it's hard to break. Compared to the ice and the water, can you break the water? I don't know, but it's easier to break with the ice, right? Because ice is a solid, ice is rigid, but the water is flowing and soft. It's just no way you can really break it. I offer 30 minutes free consultation. And also, if you like to take that resilient stress assessment, we can definitely talk about that based on your personality, your life experience, and also how you treat yourself in the situation when it's not that comfortable. We don't want to end our life just because this artificial stress, because our labeling, right? Things is not good or bad. It's all on our perception. So if we can train ourselves to stay in the center and don't automatically label things too early, just to observe and accept what things happen and take this opportunity to train ourselves with some skill we don't have yet. I am Sunny. I'm the founder of the Sunny Life Solutions. See you in the next episode.